Hi everyone, it's Heather from True North Spirit Medicine here today. How you going? Today I'm going to do the reading for the monthly energy reading for December 2022. Okay, so I'm a bit excited. I woke up quite excited this morning. Again, I quite like it when I wake up excited about doing these videos. And you've probably realised I never exactly know why until afterwards. So that's a bit exciting. I feel like I want to say stuff before we get on. Oh yeah, so I'm going to write about this in the December newsletter, which if you want to jump on the mailing list you can, or the blog. It's all under True North Spirit Medicine. You can find it under my socials. But a couple of weeks ago there was another massive energy upgrade. Excuse me, so if you're a regular meditator, you might have noticed this sort of new influx of energy that's come in. It's quite a big wave. So hopefully that's been a peaceful ride for you. I've certainly found it quite expansive and quite I want to say big, quite big. Yeah, it's been good. A lot of clearing out, a lot of dropping away of the old, quite a few shifts in relationships as well. Lots of old patterns dropping away, lots of old habits dropping away, all of that stuff. So it's quite good. Can be a bit sort of challenging in that middle period. It's like, what's that, you know, there's that kind of saying about cleaning out your Tupperware cupboard or whatever. Like, you make a big mess and it looks in the middle, and then, you know, you tidy it up, you throw out what's no longer needed, or you recycle it, or you know, you find all the lids for the containers or whatever it is, and then you put it all back and it's like, right. But in the middle it looks awful. You know, it's like you've created this big mess because you're cleaning out your cupboard, but when you put everything back, it sort of makes sense again. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think it does. Yeah, so don't be put off by they're saying don't be put off by the turbulence in the middle, is what they're saying. That's good advice. Yeah, good time to work with your dreams as well. I had an amazing dream last night which answered a question I'd had about continuing with these kind of channeled videos. So that was a real gift. Thank you very much. So yeah, good time to work with your dreams. If you need extra rest, rest. If you need extra sleep, sleep. If you need extra water or water or salt or protein or whatever it is, any of those kind of grounding practices, walking barefoot on the earth or hugging your pot plant or whatever it is, whatever access to nature you can get, it's also a really good time for that as well. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to say before we get on with the cards and then the channel. And interestingly enough, if you follow along on my social media, I generally do a weekly card reading on Instagram and Facebook. And last week I was drawn to use quite a special deck. Well, it's a special deck to me and a few others I've since learned, which is nice. I don't have the box to show you because it's in storage somewhere, but I'll find a picture of it and show it to you. I might even edit it into this video. But it's a Brian Froud deck called the Fairies Oracle, I think. Yeah, I think it's the Fairies Oracle. By Brian Froud and Jessica Macbeth. The artwork by Brian Froud is just phenomenal. It's my favourite deck. Anyway, it kind of wants to be used today. I was a bit scared of using it. I don't know why. So I have the Carl Grey deck on my table as well, but I think I will use the Brian Froud deck. And in fact, I was shuffling them just before we started, and one literally leapt out at me. So that's the one we're going to be starting. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the deck. I've been asking for the best, clearest, wisest, most practical, useful, loving, helpful guidance for the people watching this video. for December 2022. I always have to think what year it is. Oh, it's quite funny. Okay, let's see what we get. I'm daunted by this deck, using this deck in public. It's not daunted, I don't know, anyway. It's good, it's a beautiful deck. Okay, oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, nice. Okay, I had a feeling we were going to get one of the singers. I love them. Okay, so I'm just going to have a look at the order of the cards, and then I'll do the channel, and then we'll get to the cards. Yay! Okay, I'm excited. Let's see why. Oh, sorry. Sometimes I forget it's on video and the noises are quite loud, so I'm tapping my feet in excitement. Greetings, dear ones, and thank you again for sitting with us in this beautiful space that we create for you each month, a couple of times a month. It is a special time indeed that we get to sit with you, our lovely friends, our loved ones, our dear hearts. For indeed you are each precious to us. Each of your hearts and your dreams and your souls and your minds and your lives are so precious to us. We have said many, many times before that we know who you are. We know who comes to sit at these gatherings with us at our table. And each time you do, whether here with us in this forum like this or in your own meditations in the privacy of your own room, we welcome you. Every time we welcome you. And it puts a smile on our dial, as you would say, to have you show up at our table. These are indeed great and turbulent times that we are in at the moment, my friends. Do not be discouraged by the waves. Indeed, if you were a sailor and you were setting out to sea, the first thing you would need to do on your voyage is to get through the breakers. So those first rolling waves that come to the beach. Anytime you launch a boat into the ocean, you need to get through those breakers, and beyond those breakers is where usually the ocean becomes flatter and calmer and broader and easier. So do not be discouraged if you are in the breakers, my friends. Ask for our assistance and we can help lift you above the waves, so to speak, and help place you into the calmer sea beyond these breakers. It is a bit like the analogy of the Tupperware cupboard. When you have a lot of containers and lids and you are sitting in the middle of your kitchen floor surrounded by what seems like mess. Oh no! How will I get over this? How will I deal with this? How will I overcome this challenge? What worry do I have about this situation? But if you look at it with a calm heart and playful eyes, and you ask for our assistance, we will gladly come down and help you play mix and match with your problems and give you your solutions. For we have the higher perspective, my friends. And it is not about ego, it is not about judgment, it is not about we are better than you, we are higher than you, we are above you in any negative way. It is not about that, my friends. It is like if you are climbing a mountaintop with a group of friends and one friend is before you and they have reached the summit and they reach down to take your hand to help you the rest of the way. Think of it like that, my friends. It is much more like that. Us giving you a helping hand up on a journey that you are already on, that you have chosen to be on. Before you incarnated, you chose to be on this journey. So my friends, the main invitation here for this month is to ask for our assistance. Please ask for our assistance. We sit with you gratefully at this table and we ask to assist you with the orders that you have for your life, for peace or wealth or health or happiness or a clear vision moving forward or peace on earth, health for your loved ones, a calm journey forward. Whatever it is that you wish for, we are here to assist you with that. Remember to call on Quan Yin, who we worked with last month, to help with those taking away of your problems, and ask us for the bringing in of your solutions. Again, it is a great time to work with your dream state. For in your dream state, your chatterbox mind is quiet. So it is much, much easier for us to come in and give you messages of hope and messages of importance and specific information for you, my dear ones. Because you deserve it. You have come so far, each of you, to be open to hearing messages such as these through people such as us. You have come so far, my dear ones, to allow us into your world with such an open heart. You have come so far, my dear ones, and yet you are willing to come even further, which is beautiful and for which we are eternally grateful. For your conscious intent of your focusing on a beautiful positive goal adds so much to the collective, so much to the collective. And each time you step up another rung of the ladder or stone on the mountain climb, or slide down the slippery slide, full of bubbles and fun. For it is not all travails and troubles and struggles, my friends. It is also joy that will get you there. In fact, laughter elevates you faster than anything in this grand soup of love. So as you put your aim towards the goal that you wish to achieve in this grand soup of potentials, bring that lightness to your heart with laughter, and things will manifest in your life much, much faster. The planets are on your side. There are great shifts happening, and by March 2023 there is a beautiful sigh of relief, not only on your planet but in your immediate solar system and across the galaxy, as these great grand planets that have been moving backwards and stationary shift to move forwards. You can already feel this potential shifting forwards. So it is our invitation to let us help you rise over those breaking waves and help us bring you to that beautiful calm expanse of the sea beyond. And from there you can see much, much further. You can feel much, much bigger. And it's like you can see around corners because your intuition is much, much stronger. And all of this comes with great love. And all of this comes with great respect. And of course it comes with great responsibility as well. But because of the work you have done to get to these places, my friends, you are well enabled for all of these responsibilities. Because you know you have all of us at your back, at your sides, holding your hands around this beautiful table as you feast with us. Enjoy the holiday celebrations. Be at peace with each other as much as you are able. Stay in your heart, for that is the guiding force of the universe. And with that, we love you dearly. We are so, so grateful for you. And we will speak to you again soon. And so it is. Oh, how nice. And again, I kind of forgot that I was sitting in a room with a camera. In the middle of that, it really felt like I was channeling to a live audience. That's a really interesting feeling. It's good, I like it. Okay. Wonderful. That felt long. I don't know if it was. Oh yeah, I got the timer. But it felt good, and it felt really calm. Like I felt really kind of bouncy, excited before I started, and then in the middle of it, it felt really, really powerful and really beautiful and really calm. That's nice. Okay. Let's get to the cards. I'm just looking at the order again. Okay, so I actually left and came back. There's someone in the house that has a bit of a cold, so to speak. So I had to go and do some stuff, and now I'm back. I reordered the cards in your absence, and I did find the book for the Brian Froud cards. I had a feeling I had it on the bookcase, but I wasn't 100% sure. I thought it might have still been in storage. But anyway, it is called The Pharaoh's Oracle. The artwork is by Brian Froud, and the text is by Jessica Macbeth. It's amazing. The Fairy's Oracle. Okay, so I'm going to crack on because I don't want these videos to go too long. And because I shut the windows and stuff, it's actually getting quite warm in here, even though it's a mild day here today. But anyway, it's just a bit humid. Okay, so the first card is, it feels really weird using these cards. It's you know, in public. Anyway, Epona's Wild Daughter is the first card. And it's got a beautiful image of a female fairy, sort of on her haunches, leaning over another figure and an owl. And she's quite luminescent. And as always, I will photograph the cards and post them on my socials. Epona's Wild Daughter. So I'm just going to ask what this card is about. Sphinx and riddles, Sphinx and riddles, Sphinx and riddles is what they're saying. So there's kind of a famous set of knowledge around the Sphinx being, I want to say, the purveyor of riddles, and that you have to guess the answer right, you have to get the answer right, and you have to ask the right questions in order to get the right answers. And they're saying here that for us, the interpretation of this card for this reading for this month, it's not about, you know, a test of your wits or a test of your intelligence or anything like that, or trying to outsmart you or anything like that. It's more about being specific. Being very specific in your requests for information and very specific in your requests for guidance and help and healing. Like they were saying at the beginning, something about, you know, them giving us a hand up and lifting us over the waves to help us through these sort of turbulent times or whatever. Be very specific in what it is that you're asking for, and also in terms of those goals or that goal that you're aiming for, you know, your heart's desire. Getting very specific about that. Again, using that sort of restaurant cafe analogy. If you want, you know, a cheese sandwich for lunch, then ask for a cheese sandwich for lunch. You know, I don't know why I always say cheese sandwich, because, you know, it's a weird thing to. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, be very specific. And something here, just before we move on to the next card, about the humour as well. So remember that, you know, it's like when you're a kid playing games or, you know, riddles and jokes, and it's that kind of energy too. So not necessarily a serious Sphinx energy is what they're saying here. Sometimes it can mean that, but for us, this card is more about that sort of getting specific in your requests, and also the light-hearted humour of it. They said something in that first channel about connecting to laughter as well, so they're bringing that information in here too, that it's not serious, it can be fun. That's nice. I feel like relieved now. I'm like, oh phew, I don't have to, you know, get my game brain on trying to you know, guess the right riddle. It's more about, yeah, getting specific getting specific about what you want and keeping it lighthearted. That's nice. Okay. So the next card is Tobira. Don't know how to say it. Tobira of the Waters. And it's got a beautiful fairy lady at the front. Again, she's glowing, got beautiful wings and flowy robes, and she's got a flowery headband, and she's cupping some sort of glowing waters, and she's surrounded by lots of fae, lots of fairy figures. Tobira of the Waters. I love the cards, I love the artwork. If you don't know Brian Froud, this is Brian Froud. He's amazing. Yeah. Sorry, I just was thinking about Brian Froud then. Tobira of the Waters. Okay. Waters are healing, first of all. And waters are great transmitters of energies. So all across the world we drink the same water. We bathe in the same sea. We have the same rain. And humans are more intimately connected than we would like to give ourselves credit for at times. This is known as the blue planet for a reason. For you are surrounded by water, all of you. In fact, you are mostly made of water, all of you. There is a great invitation here to remember to speak to yourselves, to talk to the waters of your body and ask for what you need. You need health, you need balance, you need love, you need laughter. Whatever it is that you need, you ask for it and your cells will respond. Give your body powerful, clear instructions and it will respond. It is designed to respond to your consciousness. It is designed to respond to your thoughts, to your words, and to your feelings. So feel joyful about yourself. Feel healthy within your body. And give thanks and blessings to the waters that you drink and that you bathe in on a daily basis. And each time you bless the water that you drink and that you bathe in and that you are made of, you are blessing all of the waters across the whole planet because of entanglement, of course, my friends. So as you do this, you can imagine that each one of us, and there are millions of us doing this work, this amplifies the loving energy across the planet almost more rapidly than anything else can. So if you are caught in that bucket of fear, pull yourself back and just imagine the waters of the planet glowing with beautiful radiant light, just as they are glowing in that card between the fairy's hands. It is not still and stagnant and mossy and mouldy water that she holds, no. It is beautiful, glowing, light-filled water that is full of movement and love and brightness. And it is this brightness, my friends, that you bring to the table, so to speak. And it is this brightness, my friends, that we wish to call forth from you so you can share it with the world, because we need you more than ever. And of course, with that responsibility comes the extra support. We are here more than ever. Ooh, that's exciting. We even bless your tears, my friends. We even bless your tears. For they are water too. Oh, that's a bit sweet. That's nice. I feel I have nothing to add to that. It's beautiful. Just want to show you the water in the water. I want to show you the water in the fairies' hands again in this card, because that's just what I kept saying so clearly when I was speaking just now. Oh, well, when they were speaking through me. You know what I mean. Beautiful, calm, well, not calm, lively, light-filled water. Stunning. Last card. I'm excited about this. So in this deck of cards, there's a series of cards. They behave a little bit like the major arcana in a tarot deck, or like your suit cards, the face cards in a deck of playing cards. And they're called the singers. So a little bit like the archangels, or, it's the higher vibration energy, and they're absolutely beautiful designs. Yeah, so they're like high caliber, high energy cards. really important and really powerful. And we've got one today, which is nice. And this is the singer of healing. I'm so pleased. The singer of healing. Yeah, and they're beautiful. Okay. The singer of healing. This is all about your heart, my friends. The healing of your heart. all of those slings and arrows and betrayals and disappointments and heartaches that you might have suffered in the past. You can let them all go. You can ask us, you can ask the Fae, you can ask ones like Tobiara of the Waters to assist with this, to help you reclaim the brightness and the joy and the sacredness of your heart space. You can ask us to assist with the lightening of your heart. You can ask us to assist you in reclaiming your hope for humanity on the planet. You can ask us to assist you to raise the calibration, the frequency of your heart, which will in turn raise the frequency of those around you, and those around them, and those around them, and the waters, and the very air that you breathe. And so soon, my friends, soon, 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 you will see this beautiful planet of ours as a great big ball of glowing light. And it is that which brings us great comfort and great joy. And it is that which brings you great peace and great knowledge and wisdom and certainty. There is a calmness here. There is a peace here. There is high frequency healing here. This is why we move so slowly today, for it is this high caliber healing that we are bringing forward to you today. If you wish to accept it, you may. Ha! And we can make jokes and rhyme and make poetry at the same time. Take this healing, my friends. Take this light from our frequency to yours. Take this love that we bring to the table and claim it as your own. Take this discernment and this wisdom, this compassion and love and joy and laughter and healing, and wrap it up and give it to yourself as the most powerful, precious gift that we could ever give you. You deserve it. You are love, and we love you dearly. Thank you again for being here with us today. We will speak to you soon, and so it is. Oh, nice. How lovely that they're dropping in more and more as we do these readings. I was going to say I think that's the first time they've done like a healing like that, but I remember last month they did the sort of like a healing meditation with Quan Yin. But I could really feel this, the energy of this singer of healing card coming from them through me to you. Like a part of me felt like I wanted to sit here like this for most of that message, which is really quite interesting. Yeah, so take as much as you want. It's unlimited. You know. It's good. Yay. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I forgot to turn the timer off when I went and did stuff and came back, so I hope this video is not too long. It's really nice to speak with you again. And yeah, I'll put these cards up on my socials in the next couple of days. The newsletter should be out in the next couple of days as well. And I should be back in a couple of weeks to do the mid-month messages, which is pretty exciting. So yeah, have a good couple of weeks. Yeah, I was going to repeat the advice that they've just told you, but I don't need to. Yeah, take care, and I will speak to you again soon. Okay, much love. Bye.